So we promised that we would talk about the air conditioner, and if you look at photos 282 and 283 on the listing, you will see Mercedes offerings and the costs, and it tells you that if you specified you wanted the air conditioning, which is Arctic Air, which this has, you could put it in the order and it would be installed in the port. And you had to wait, what did it say, 2 weeks or something that it could take? And so Michael, also, if you look at the detail, it's really interesting on those two photos, the two kind of brochures, it tells you that the only option for this car, the kind of exclusive limited edition 220 SE, this was only made 1 year. They only offered the fuel injection in the Ponton sedan for this 1 year. So it's a pretty limited production car, but the only way you could get that air conditioning system had to be in the trunk. You could not get under the dash. For some of the other cars, like if you wanted a 220 SE Roadster not a Roadster, a Cabriolet or a Coupe, it would be under the hood. But there's a disadvantage, under the dash. But there's a disadvantage to that, and you want to just talk about that?
Yeah, I think the ones that were under the dash, they were operating pretty much at capacity.
Okay.
By throwing a sedan, and that's too much.
And presumably those cars didn't have room to incorporate the unit in the trunk because they had smaller trunks, I guess. The Coupe and the Cabriolet.
Yeah, or the underdash unit was sufficient for those cars, but not for a sedan.
But the black car we sold that had similar air conditioning in it, it was under the dash.
It was under the dash. It used up a little bit of knee room.
Leg room, yeah. Yeah, so that's a big advantage is you have no under dash air conditioning in this car in terms of a big unit to eat up your leg room.
Yeah, but this one it handles more BTUs than the other unit. The other unit would have struggled in this.
Because they have the extra room with the trunk.
Yeah, so the unit in this one again is huge. It's almost oversized for the car.
Okay, and then they offered this same unit was offered on the bigger Mercedes. If you look again on those documents, you'll see it was offered on the 300D, a bigger car, which needed more, had more space inside and needed more air conditioning to cool the car. And they even show that it was offered. They offered a system on the 300 SL too, which they call custom. We want to go through the air conditioning system on this car, and we'll start here with the compressor.
Okay. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Okay. So what's on it right now is it carries a Mercedes part number. It's a Denso unit, and it replaced a really ancient York piston type. And the advantage to this is numerous, but the biggest one is that it doesn't bog down the engine like the other one could if it were.
And you put these are all new hoses, I guess.
Those are new. The bracketry is the original bracketry that came with the car with the York unit.
Right.
So no modifications to that.
As we've posted, air conditioning was a offered option from Mercedes, including this brand, and we believe that it would have been installed at the port. So that covers the compressor and the hoses here.
Move over to the condenser.
Okay,
so that's a parallel flow condenser. It's the modern type.
Okay.
Much more efficient than the vertical.
Okay. Effectively, it looks like a radiator to me.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's actually in front of the radiator, and that's all new. That's all new connections and stuff there too, right?
Right. Yeah. Everything prior to under the car still has the original hoses, and there's something very unique about that. You get above up here. You can see the brass.
Yeah.
What they did was they concealed both lines into one hose, so it's minimal. You look under the car, you don't see much.
Okay.
Normally you see the two big lines, and it works pretty well too.
Okay, so should we go to the back now then?
Yeah. Well, do you want to go to the controls?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've got the controls that are under the dash. Let me get in close to those. So you got two knobs here, right?
Left and right. That's right.
Oh, and that's directional. Is that what that is?
Yeah, left side, right side.
Okay. Now we're going to the back, the package shelf.
Yeah. And this is where the air comes out. And on high speed, it comes out with a pretty good volume. It It goes up, it pushes against the headliner.
Yeah.
And you feel it on the back of your head.
So we've got this big unit in the trunk, and why do we have a unit in the trunk rather than just everything under the front hood? That's
Okay.
my question.
Okay. There's a giant evaporator in here.
Okay.
Huge. It was referred to as one of the HVAC guys for our building referred to it as an air handler, which is something
Okay.
reserved for a building.
Yeah.
But he was just impressed with the size of it. So for this size of an evaporator, it would never fit under the dash. And so
Gotcha.
They went to the real estate in the trunk.
So they put it back here. So we have a car with one air conditioner, not two air conditioners,
Correct.
as was originally described by Bat. But this is because of space considerations, they put this part of it back here in the trunk.
That's right, yeah.
And then it's pretty efficient because it pumps the cold air in through the package shelf, which, as you were just describing, goes along the roof and kind of cools off the whole interior.
At a pretty impressive volume.
Yeah.
If you look on the left, you'll see that's the left side blower motor.
Yep.
And then there's a separate one right here on the.
And why did they put two blower motors?
Just driver passenger comfort.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess kind of like modern cars have.
Yeah. And this is the you'll see the canvas here. That's the return ducting.
Oh, okay,
And you
okay,
asked about
gotcha.
that knob, and so that knob adjusts.
So the cold air is going out here to the inside of the car, and then the recirculation is coming back in through
Exactly.
here.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, cool.
And the last one is, and then the condensate runs through a hose. That's right.
Oh, that's what this is right here?
No, that's the refrigerant, but behind it, you can't really see it. But
Okay.
it's a condensate drain.
Oh, okay. That drains somewhere underneath the car or something.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a hot start, by the way. Okay. Fan speed.
And you're doing both of them because you want cold coming from both sides, basically.
Yeah, you can feel.
So all this really is control for the fan on the left and control for the fan on the right.
Yeah, different speeds. Got a, I think, 3-speed.
Right, and I can feel the air coming in
speeds, yeah.
over my head
Yeah,
from
and
the back.
there's a light to indicate.
Oh yeah. I see the light is on. Yeah.
Okay. And you can feel the air. It's kind of nice. The distribution hits.
Yeah,
goes
it's
hit.
dispersed pretty well the
Yeah,
way it comes
you
in
can feel
from
it
the
at
back.
windshield, which is-
Yeah, I can feel it up here, particularly coming in from the back.
So it's a large system for a car that's not really insulated and has a lot of.
Right, and then
yeah.
well, I think we checked the temps the other day.
Yeah, and
It was like 35 below what the outside temp was.
29. It's got
Okay.
a 29-degree drop, which is pretty good.
Yeah, which is kind of what you expect on something like this. Okay, so cool. So it's R34 and new compressor and a system that works. So it has air conditioning and it is in many aspects original, retaining the authenticity of the car.
That's right.
Okay. You said also you wanted to have clutchless.
Yeah. So rather than having the big click and the jolt, and
Yeah.
what this does is this has a solenoid that slowly engages it by controlling it hydraulically, controlling the fluid flow rather than
Okay.
the.
So what does that do? It's more efficient or
it's
something?
easier on the engine there.
Oh, okay.
There's no high idle on these, and this is much more compatible. It's much happier.
Right. One thing I wanted to ask you is this. You said this is a condenser right here, right?
Yes.
So was there another one on there? We replaced it.
Yeah, it had the old vertical that.
Right. So that was just something you really had to replace to make this thing work properly.
Yeah.
And the nice thing is it fits really flush and it doesn't stand out as a replacement. Okay, and that's the receiver dryer right there, which is connected to the condenser, I guess. And that's new, I guess.
Yes.
Right. So a heck of a lot of it is new. So someone should be able to get some pretty darn good service out of this air conditioner.
Yeah, and speaking of service, it was designed to be serviceable and repairable. All the parts are readily available for it.
Oh, you mean if anybody needs to service it?
Yeah, nothing's
they're
been
not going to
modified.
find something associated with the compressor that's like where you have to go searching on eBay for some obscure part or
Exactly,
something
yeah,
like
or
that.
modify the part. Off the shelf, you can go to Mercedes dealer, buy this compressor, and it's easy install.
Right. Okay, great. But this one's brand new.
Yes.
The label on the compressor, and you can see it's made in Germany. It's got the Mercedes logo on it.